It's in the game.
Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me
HRG72 just redeemed. I'm watching you.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Washington sideline, there is head coach Dan Quinn. They sprang the big upset last week, knocking off the #2 seed. See if they have any more magic left in store. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Dable there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and routines for the get back.
AT Cardinal, AT Cardinal. Crap lady.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw, and he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opponent. Teams score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll work forward for a couple. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Open man is the tight end Thomas Fedoni. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Second and a yard.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and you say, okay, more.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And now it's 4th down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cowboys.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he's in! Touchdown, Giants.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Now faking the give. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18
Brings
Cardinal.
up 2nd
Go.
and 9.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit on this. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 16 yards, pick up on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Another Giants first down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Let's go now. 60.
Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
Come on. Set. 6, go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Let's go. Take go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Giants offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
Viking 8.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
70, go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
On the give, it's Tracy. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
On the set. Ready.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the jump.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will have a Giants 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
10 at the 43-yard
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the two guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back. Like there's a fine line between hitting that full speed and also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Go! Ready, ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver.
Hold the ready.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk, go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll run with Tracy. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's.
Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Shut up. Ready.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Rocco 80. Hut, hut.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
On the double. Set. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 6, go.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11.
Go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
70 Lions.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Shut up.
A carry here for Tracy. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Commanders come up with it inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Come on, go!
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And the Giants, first down.
18! Check out!
1st and 10.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
Giants offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead.
Here we go, set! Panthers!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set! Hawk 70!
Open man is Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Hut!
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Set! Cougar 19! Hut!
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Giants offense ready to get back at it. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down.
Here we go, here we go! Bronco 80!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. It is 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
Pass interference.
That might
Defense.
make this a 1st down.
Come on. Set. Check out.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Ready?
It's 2nd down and 10.
72. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. A lot riding on this play. High game. Final minute. 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Go!
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewilders. A rough start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really high.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. A great response. They get to the end zone, but it's not done just yet.
Well, now it's decision time, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be? Does he want to kick the extra point and extend this game, or does he want to try to end it now by going for 2? We're going to find out.
Giants offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
A win here on the road for the Commanders. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me.
presentation of the National Football League.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. On the other side is Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could die better. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LAL.
Ready? Grapple, lady.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
Now this looks like a design run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. What a job there. Using his legs on the run. Pickup of 19. And that's a first down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! Thomas Fedoni. Touchdown, Giants. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Giants offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 17 yards that time to number 17.
17 yards. And the Giants first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. It's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Another Giants first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And the Giants are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
That's another Giants first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Ready? Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Braden Fisk. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Giants offense now, they get set to take over once more. With a solid start so far, touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions.
Ready, break. Ready, ready. Take off.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big ones.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 Lions.
Here's a design run. And he's going to have the Giants first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
At the 40-yard line.
Come on, set.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He was covered by Cameron Kinchud.
Here we go, set, go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's go. Giants. First down.
They'll look to throw again. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 10-7 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's in. Thomas Fedoni. Touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Giants offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
On the set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Giants. 1st down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Let's go now. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. Kyle Hamilton, the personal defender, with the good coverage there.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the
Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 4. At the 13.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Giants
He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards.
Got it. Ready? Set.
Back to the air one more time. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now, faking the give, taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A
yards.
pickup there of 28 yards.
Giants, first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Hamilton was there defensively.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's going to have the first down and more. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's get this point.
Go!
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go! 60 Bisons.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the run is complete. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 39.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
6 yards.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. The worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. But it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down.
On the jump. Set. Hawk set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
34 yards.
So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Giants first down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
Here
line.
we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hup.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Giants first down.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Go. Bronco 8.
Tracy will take this in for a Giants touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And this has been the start of the season you hoped for. You held serve at home, have the lead here in the fourth quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. Look on the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 5. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Here we go, sack. Cougar,
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
3rd and 16.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Braden Fisk. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield.
Giants offense ready for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Let's go. Hawks, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this.
The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Ready?
It's second and inches. At the 24
Back to throw. Quick throw taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Down. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They give it to the first option. That's the fullback.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Giants offense ready to get back to work. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. Now, the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
At the 15-yard line.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
We'll try the right side this time. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. These fans set to head home happy. Very solid performance by the hometown side as they finish off a very decisive victory.
Come on. Set. Liking 8.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A 3-yard pickup.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
check. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I made you.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
to about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. This guy's got the season started on the right foot. A home victory in the season opener. Across the way, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys, on the other hand, couldn't pull one out last week in the opener, so they're looking for their first. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 53 yards.
53 yards. And the Giants first down.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal, Giants.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
The Giants offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4.
Go! 68.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Giants first down.
They'll give on the ground. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, go!
He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
3rd and long.
Let's go! Cougar 19! Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10.
Let's go! 70 Timberwolves! Check out!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Ready?
On the give, it's Tracy. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. To the air now on 1st and 10. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one's good for 29.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Giants first down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Chop Robinson. What a start for him. A second sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. Whoa. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
44 yards. And the Giants.
Here we go.
First down.
At the 60. At the 60.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Dante Trader on the tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back to South Florida after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, second and goal.
Go. 60.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown Giants. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10.
Second. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On first down, they'll go with an option right. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Third down, they need 5.
Incomplete. Brings up third and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Woo. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
14 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fedoni. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The second down pass.
Third and inches.
Johnson, incomplete.
Let's go.
Dante Traynor on the cover.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And the Giants first down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7.
19 Tigers.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go! 19-18.
Here's a design run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
Ready? Rocco 80. Ready?
They'll go. It's Scattaboo. And he will get into the end zone. Cam Scattaboo. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field.
Shut up! Panther 60! Panther 60! Let's go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Minka Fitzpatrick on the cover.
70 Lions!
He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And they mark him down just shy of the 40.
Gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set! Bronco 80!
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready!
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Set! 60!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets that into the hands of Wilcox. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The Giants offense ready to take over once again.
Set! Ready! Set! Ready!
They'll run with Tracy. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds.
Here we go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready?
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Shut up! Shut up!
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. It's Jalen Phillips getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half.
Let's go!
Tracy. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 8.
Go! Let's go!
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football.
Okay, break! Ready! 19!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
To number 29, Tyrone Tracy. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 1.
Set! Back to 60! Back to 60! Check out!
A carry here for Tracy. Oh. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Giants.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Ready!
First down, New York.
That is into the hands of Wicks. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
A run here with Tracy on second down. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Giants, first down.
Set!
It's a gain of 3. First down, Giants.
They'll stay on the ground. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 13.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Let's go!
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Now 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll try to run. And he will have a Giants first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Let's go now!
And the Giants first down.
Tracy goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. To try again, it's 2nd and 10.
41-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Cowboy 80. Get up.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The key to a good zone read offense is the timing, and in this case, it took a little bit longer to get going. By the time the back was given the ball, the defense was through. They're able to take him down on 3rd down for a big loss.
Giants offense ready to get back at it. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And 10 at their 49-yard line.
That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19, just go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession.
Set. Ready? 18 Cardinals. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. 2nd and 11.
At the 13-yard line.
Check out.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush, having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of the first down.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas.
The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10.
Set up. 72 more.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go. 60.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready. 18, go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And a much more positive run here. That one's good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.
miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. When you're hot,
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys need to play with a better sense of urgency, trying to avoid a daunting 0-3 hole to start the year. On the other side, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys off to a much better start, 2-0 through 2 weeks of football. New York set to take the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Ready? Here we go. 70 Lions.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game, and gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder, in this organization, they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late season push and we'll have everyone back. It certainly feels that way, the number of injuries they've had already.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
The Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Shut up. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this one to Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
2nd and 1 at the 39-yard.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So much talk this week on the other side about slowing him down coming off that great performance, NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But long touchdown run there, nobody was stopping it.
Yeah, good luck for that because that was an explosive run. You know, in the NFL, they describe that as any run over 10 yards. Some teams say 15. He went over 20 plus on that one.
Comes a field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Giants.
Let's go.
1st down.
60 by
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
4 yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A 9-yard gain.
2nd and goal from the 1.
At the Eagles' 1-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10-2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go,
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Let's go now.
Mitchell on the cover.
60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, go!
And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll get, and now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
2nd and 2. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. They'll look to throw here on first down. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Down the left sideline. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a...
Now out come the Giants. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the give, it's Tracy. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
And the Giants ready to come out now. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the
New York ready to go again offensively. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
18 Cardinals.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Giants.
Let's go now.
They'll set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Quentin Johnston, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
The Giants going to take over again on offense. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off.
Okay, 3. Let's go.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
Cougar 19.
And the Giants first down.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants,
You take a model man.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop.
Please welcome your 2027 New Orleans Saints.
on the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Dable. He's got his guys in midseason form already, an impressive 3-0 start to the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys have also started 3-0, so this a battle between two of the hottest teams in football over the New York set to take the field. First down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. The Giants at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A gain of 4. It's now the 2nd and 6.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold him to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Theo Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. Mike.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Johnson jostles free, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Robinson's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
At the Saints' 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On play action, they'll throw. Johnson's got it complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. They'll drop to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He gets it to Johnston. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts first and 10. Now back to throw. He finds his man Johnson. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Theo Johnson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw here. Wide open receiver, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was defended by Julian.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
And the Giants' 1st down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
They'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Back to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson from a yard out. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now they've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check go.
They'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll set up to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
There defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. Taken down by Pete Werner. Now 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 7.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
When teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, 54 yards. And the Giants are pouring it on.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything. But you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Tracy going to get it on first down. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far.
To Theo Johnson.
Let's go.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Again, it's Johnson. Shoves him aside. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. On play action, they'll throw. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He got 29 yards that time.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A quick throw, but incomplete. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the 3rd quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
My what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No. We're not getting that deep. But counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here because the yardage he's piling up, the way that he's playing, it's a lot of fun to watch.
Look at the big man rumble. Now look out. He's to the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Theo Johnson, 93 yards. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. Through the middle of the field. He may go. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the right sideline. He may go. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. New York set to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
2nd and 6.
Shut up. 70 Timberwolves. Go get him, go get him.
Right back to Tracy. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Giants first down.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He was brought down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
First down, Giants.
Here we go.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The offense on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
start set to take the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
19, go!
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This 2nd and 4.
Let's go! Cougar 19!
Here's Tracy. There he goes again. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago. Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. My, oh my, 237 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Tracy trying the right side. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Giants first down.
18 Cardinal, 18
1st and
Cardinal.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 40 yards on the ground. On the run is Tracy. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
Let's go now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Giants,
It's on to a new week for New York, and next on the schedule are the Commanders. They know the blitz is coming. Either the football comes out quick, or it might not at all.
Yeah, I'm up now. It's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a Band-Aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if an extra one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5. Had to going for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. Skinny leg legend, Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky, it's the tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock.